Hey everybody, it's your pal Sal with Sal Dougie's House of Cards coming at you today with another hobby update. We got some cards into the house this week, one purchase and three trades, so let's go ahead and break those down. The first batch here is a purchase I made from Bo Thompson at 1 Million Cubs. I will, on the off chance that you're not familiar with Bo, I will link the channel and the eBay store in the description of this video. So I like to buy from Bo periodically. I see him at the shows a lot and buy a lot of quarter cards, but every once in a while I like to go through and see what is in the eBay store and see if there are a few that I want to pick out. So I did go ahead and purchase this group right here. They are all Brewers cards, more or less. I guess we got one Wisconsin Timber Rattler in there. I'm most likely to purchase Brewers cards. I wouldn't say exclusively, but if I am spending money, it's generally on Brewers. So the first one we have here is this Topps insert for Sal Frelick. So Sal not quite on the Brewers yet, but not too much longer on Sal. So he's been playing great. He was on Team Italy for the World Baseball Classic, and definitely a legendary Sal. And a great insert there, brick by brick, in the Timber Rattlers jersey and the brick wall behind him. Then we have from, let's see, this is a 2001 Upper Deck SP Authentic Ben Sheets. This would have been, I guess, a rookie year card. There are no minor league or major league stats on the back. So on the back here, we see no Major League Baseball experience yet for Sheets. So that was a pretty cool one. And a card I did not have. Then from the 1985 Topps Traded set, I picked up this Ray Burris. So not usually a card that I would purchase, but I do know that Ray Burris is friends with Bo, and thought it would be cool to buy a card of Ray Burris from Bo, and it is also from the 83 Traded set, so a little bit harder to locate than maybe just an 85 common. So wanted to pick up that Ray Burris when I saw it in there. I did want to get at least 7 cards. I think Bo has a 25% discount when you buy 7. He usually runs that all the time. So I want to make sure I got at least 7 for the discount. Next we have a first Bowman Chrome of Chris Davis. This would have been 2011. So there, Chris Davis with a K. One-time Brewer, all-time great. Maybe not all-time great, but definitely one of my favorite players and an absolute slugger. So that's a cool card. Then from Upper Deck, we had Upper Deck Standing O. This is 2003 Jeff Jenkins. There actually were a handful of cool Jenkins cards in Bo's shop, so it was a little challenging to pick out exactly which one I wanted to buy, and this is the one that I went with. And then from Upper Deck, this is maybe Future Stars or something like that. This is from 2006, Ricky Weeks. Just a cool shiny card, good looking Ricky Weeks card. And this one definitely is an Upper Deck Future Stars card. This one is from 2007, and it is Prince Fielder, so a cool early year card of Fielder. And I like cards, Future Stars, All Star, that kind of stuff, beyond just their rookie cards. I think those are all pretty cool. So great pickup there. And then from Vintage Alert, 1971 Topps, Al Downing. So this I picked up because I just don't see these around very often. I guess maybe if I looked a little harder for this particular set at card shows, but certainly through the digging boxes, this set is a hard one to find. So this is actually the first one from this set for the Brewers. I think I have at least one or two. I think I have a Hoyt Wilhelm and who knows what else from this set. But this is my first Brewer from this set. Yeah, it's a super cool pickup. And I think it is also the first Topps set the Brewers were in. I believe this is the first year that they had made Brewers cards. The Brewers' first season in Milwaukee as the Brewers was 1970, but I think at that point they were still kind of make the cards, and have like update series or things where they're making, team updates the same season, that kind of stuff. So really cool ad there. And then the last card from that purchase is from 2015 Bowman. This is a first Bowman of current Milwaukee Brewers closer Devin Williams. So that's a cool card. Devin is a bona fide all-star. He also pitched for USA in the World Baseball Classic. Super cool card. One of my favorite Brewers in a Bowman first, so grab that one. And that was just, the purchase from Bo. As far as the trades we had, looks like 3 of them here. The first one, this one was a pretty decent size trade. Starting with some football cards here, we got from 90 score Dalton Hilliard ground force. I actually love the 90 score inserts. I have a bunch of them on my want list on TCDB. So got the Dalton Hilliard, and then also a couple Bears here. We got also from 1990 score Steve McMichael. So an absolute stud on the 85 Bears. And then from 1994, Fleer Ultra, Chris Zorich. So, less of a champion there on the Zorich, but, a former Bear. And then some baseball. We got a couple Nolan Ryans. We got the 1990 Donruss 5000 strikeout card. I think that's a cool one. And then one of my favorite top sets, 1993 Nolan Ryan base. So those are pretty cool. Got a White Sox team card from the 2010 top set right there. That's a great looking card, and a cool pickup for the PC. And then the rest looks like Brewers, so we'll kind of flip through these. Let's see here. 92 Stadium Club, Jamie Navarro. And then also from that same set, the Cal Eldred. And from the 93 Stadium Club, we got Chris Bosio. And then these 2 are pretty cool here. We got from the 2018 Topps Holiday, Jonathan Scope and Christian Yelich. And I like the Holiday release a lot, especially this year. I think this was a great match for the Topps design. Great pickups and adds to the PC. And then the remaining cards in the trade were from 2023 Topps. We got Tyrone Taylor, great photo on the Taylor there, robbing a home run at Miller Park. Willie Adames looking good, looking happy. And then these next 3, actually, if you saw my last video, or maybe a couple videos before, you'll know I had a kind of a tragic mail day where a trade that I received was completely damaged, probably by the post office. And the trader sent some replacements, and that was a super generous offer in and of its own. And then in between that time, I had agreed to this trade, which had a few of those cards in it. So these next 3, the Yelich, and the Burns, and the Urias, I did acquire in that trade. So those 3, as part of my pay it forwards for that act of generosity, I will specifically pay those cards forward to someone on tradingcarddatabase.com that has them on their want list. And that was the biggest trade of the week. The smallest, and this is kind of a cool one though, it has, let's see here, this is from Book of Boba Fett. And not sure the year on it, but it is a Star Wars concept art card from that TV show. And that is the Cad Bane card, who is probably my favorite character in all of Star Wars. So this particular match, they needed a lot of 1991 Upper Decks that I had. So I traded them a lot for the one card to try to help them out with their set and, pick up a newer card. And then I actually did find another card that they had for trade that I went ahead and picked up, and that is this 1991 Upper Deck John Wetland. Wetland, kind of one of my favorite players, and I really love the kind of like unstoppable bullpens. So that combination of Mendoza, Rivera, and Wetland that the Yankees had for a little while, I think was just one of the great end of game combinations in the league. So added that 91 Upper Deck Wetland to the PC. And then they were so nice enough to throw an additional card, and it is also from that 1990 score set, Hot Guns, Bernie Kosar, Hot Guns. It's got a kind of a funny quote on the back. It talks about, there's a quote from Rod Woodson, who kind of, one of those weird compliments where he says, Bernie doesn't exactly look good, but he somehow manages to move the ball down the field. I thought that was kind of funny, but so that was trade number 2. And then the third and final trade, these are some pretty cool cards in here. Looks like all Brewers in this one, starting with 1993 Topps Gold, Jesse Orosco. In the trade, I had actually hoped to pick up the gold Plesac, but when we were kind of finalizing the details, the other trader was unable to find that Plesac card. So I appreciate them letting me know, and I went with, I think, the Orosco. They had a handful of those. So Jesse Orosco, actually a pretty cool baseball player and a pretty durable, valuable pitcher that kind of goes under the radar, but did have a season or two with the Brewers, and I love 1993, especially those Topps Golds. Another one kind of from that same era is a 1992 Topps Kids card of Robin Yount. So I really like cards geared towards kids. Did not have this Yount, so another one for my Yount PC. And then this is from Archives. Looks like 2021 Archives. This is Colton Wong. So I think that's the 2000 Topps set design, which I think is one of the better ones. I really do love bordered cards. So that's a great bordered I guess what replication or whatever you want to call that, when they update the current players with the old style. So I like that one a lot. And then this one's kind of a cool one. This is from 1999 opening day, Jeff Cirillo. So this is, basically the 1999 base card with a silver border instead of gold. And then it's got that opening day foil stamp on there, which is super cool. So great pickup for the Cirillo PC. And then another favorite Brewer and really cool card. This is from 2005 Topps update. It is Carlos Lee 2005 Home Run Derby cards. This is just a great looking card. I'm guessing with those blue and orange All-Star Game jerseys or Home Run Derby jerseys that they were in New York at the Met Stadium and maybe the Astros. I don't know. And then in this particular home run derby, they participated by country, it looks like, or maybe different kind of international combinations, but it does call out that he was representing Panama, and it's got the Panama flag there on that home run derby banner. So El Bio, even though just on the team for like a season and a half, super cool, super fun Brewer, hit a ton of dingers. And let's see how he did in that home run derby. Let's see. 11 home runs in the first round, got to the semifinals and final ranking of third place. So honorable showing for El Caballo for sure, but did not win. Anyway, that is the trade and purchase haul of the week. I hope you all enjoyed seeing those cards and hearing some of my thoughts. And I urge you to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will talk to you all in the future.